Hi, this is Michael with Directing Design. Today I'm going to show you very quickly how to embed YouTube videos on your website and also make them responsive for other devices by just changing a simple setting. What I mean by that is that they're going to show optimally for any screen, so whether it's a phone or a tablet or your desktop or laptop. Anyway, so I'm on my website here and I'm logged into my CMS system, content management system, which is called Concrete 5. And most content management systems will have some similar settings here, so I'm kind of going to generalize a little bit. So I've added a page called videos. I've got a few videos on my YouTube channel I've been adding, so I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. Here's the video that I want to embed, so find your video. And then underneath the title and the channel settings, there is a share button. Click on the share button, and typically it will default to the share tab. But click on the Embed tab and it gives you some code right here. Now sometimes you have to worry about the width, but that's actually the setting that we're going to change ourselves. So you can click Show More, and here where it says Custom Size, you can type in a size for your video, but we're going to just copy the text, the code that is right here, and then we'll change a simple element of it in a moment to make it work on any device. So I'm going to use Command-C to copy, or it's under Edit, Copy, and then I'm going to jump to my website. And in Concrete 5 it's very easy to edit the page, so I'm just going to edit, and this is a 3-column page type that I made earlier, so I've got 3 columns that I can add content to. And I'm going to add a block. Okay, so this works similarly to like WordPress, Joomla, ModX, .NET Nuke. They all pretty much have a block or an area that you can add stuff into. So for the first example, I'm going to use a content block, and just like in WordPress, when you're using one of these editors, there is an HTML view. So either that is actually called HTML, or it's 2 diagonal parentheses looking things next to each other to kind of form like a sideways diamond almost. So click on HTML view and then Command-V, paste the code. Now if I say update right now, it will show that it did paste in my video, but it is 560 pixels wide, and I'm not entirely sure what the width of the area that I'm pasting it into is. So there's a very quick way around that, and that's where this element comes in to make this responsive for all devices. If you scan through the code quickly, you'll see an area that is width 560, so it's 560 pixels wide, not 560 pixies. So just change that to 100%, and we're done. It basically will now fit 100% of the width of any area that's within. So if I go ahead and click Add, it now adds that to my page, and it's exactly 100% the width of the box that I pasted it into. Okay, with Concrete 5 there's a second way to do this, and that's actually using an HTML block, which I prefer because typically the HTML block, you just paste in raw HTML and it doesn't add any other formatting, although sometimes those content blocks, depending on what system you're using, they have some code that is behind the scenes that adds margins, extra paragraphs and stuff like that. It can be kind of frustrating. So in Concrete 5 I'm going to say Add Block and say HTML. Do exactly the same thing, paste in the code, remember to change the width to 100%, add it, and it essentially did the same thing. Okay, so now if I publish my page, which makes this live for anybody visiting my website, you can see that rather than it being a fixed width, which was set at 560, it's now 100% of whatever area it's allowed to be in. So if I resize the page, you'll see that's pretty much tablet landscape view. This is probably tablet portrait view, and if I go even smaller, you can see it resizes itself for what would be mobile view. So it's very handy just changing that one setting to 100%, and there you have it. If you have any questions, please email me at info@directingdesign.com. If you have requests for any particular tutorials, please let me know. I'd love to help you out, whether it's for your job or just curiosity, however I can help you. Thanks a lot.